So guys, we have finally turned on a high risk, and to check it out we were actually kind of forced to go to Ascension because this is one of the biggest and the most early zone where you can do that. While leveling, I was kind of shocked that not so many people around are using the high risk. So when I did eventually find a shaman level 19, I really wanted to try it out, mainly due to the fact that it seemed that turning on the high risk didn't actually turn off the scaling. It was kind of strange because even on the beta, the very moment he used high risk PvP, it would turn off the high risk, as otherwise it would allow you to simply level up in lower level zones while being a high level and just pretty much bully the low levels. To prevent that, Ascension actually turned on the scaling in high risk so that you were kind of forced to still level in the normal classic level route. And yeah, I don't know why, but it turns out that it doesn't work here. But also this zone is a honorable zone, which means that you can only engage in 1v1 fights, although I absolutely do not know are there any level restrictions so far, and I was actually able to attack level 19, so I guess not. Well then, and after this fight it also turned out that the shaman actually didn't lose any equipment, which may mean that this zone is just too low level to be able to play with high risk on. Although I may be mistaken on that one. Well, we're level 24, so we're like in the middle level range of the zone bracket. So we're just simply trying to find other people willing to fight. There we go. I can see a warlock over here. It put big dots. The good thing is that he's running out of mana and I'm not. There we go. He was actually higher level than us. After the fight we were restored to like full HP and he didn't drop anything, so pretty much that's what honorable mean, that you can engage in 1v1 duels without losing anything. To me it's like a training ground for people that want to play PvP. The only drawback I can see so far is the level range. If you can fight people up to 5 level difference, it's kind of okay, because if you can get ganked by some high level guys, then well, it's kind of pointless and not that great. Well, it turns out that Ascension will be our training ground before we go very deep into the PvP in the other zones, so that's actually pretty damn cool. But for the moment we've got quite a lot of quests to complete, so yeah, let's start the grinding once again. I'm actually already halfway to level 25 and it's going to be massive. There are not any mandatory talents or any quite powerful, although on level 25 usually we did get another power unlock for ourselves from the Mystic Enchantment system, so that's kind of cool. Then also every 5 levels we're going to get another upgrades, like on level 25 we get another epic, on level 30 we get a legendary which changes our playstyle quite nicely, and then on level 35 we've got the utility spell. And this is actually what I cannot really wait for, because priests do have the angelic feather, and shadow priests with massive mobility is definitely something I want to try out, so pretty excited for that. It seems we've got another contender, which is very nice. Oh, he actually did drink all of my mana. I'm not quite sure if I will be able to survive this. Probably not. Oh, it seems that he really wants to camp me. A quick rebuff. Is he coming my way? I don't see him yet. There you go. He's still got honorable combat. Well, that's a shame. It seems that you cannot fight with people constantly. If you kill somebody, you cannot really camp him or anything like that, which is a good thing, I think. But yeah, I have to give it to him that draining my mana was probably the best tactic he could have taken for that fight. Otherwise, I could just heal myself infinitely once again. I do remember myself that when being on the graveyard, there was an item to collect, Gospel Book, Intense Focus. Reduces the cooldown of inner focus by 60 seconds, and healing spells actually, and Power Word Shield reduces the cooldown by additional 3 seconds. That's actually pretty good for a priest for the disc one, so yeah, I'm gonna keep it for the moment. I also did find the purgation by light, where Holy Fire can hit up to 3 enemies, which gives a very nice cleave damage. It would be great for dungeons for healing, you know, like finishing off those groups for Spirit Tap and better mana regen. Feel that would be amazing. Shadumbra. Of course, I'm not Horde, so I cannot actually hunt her. Shame. So, coming back to the PvP aspect, actually Honorable is quite cool because you can train a little bit of PvP, experience it overall, how it plays out and stuff like that. And on the other hand, you also have already the high risk enable, which allows you to collect things like this blood forged items. Oh, I haven't actually noticed that I received an upgrade. Look at this, 3 stamina, 3 intellect, 7 spell power. Great. And those items actually still being dropped by regular mobs while you're doing quests, so pretty damn fun. Oh, it seems that there are 2 items on this Moonwell. Oh, that's plenty. A trinket, chalice. Take a drink from the blessed cup, restoring 60 mana per 5 seconds for 15 seconds. Well, that's actually an upgrade, that's for sure. The trinket with some mana regen could definitely help me out with that warlock fight, so yeah, I take it. And Blink of the Warden. It's a mage spell. We got it collected, so let's get rid of it so it doesn't clutter our bags. This quest is actually kind of far away, but I guess we'll have to do that. Hey, Ara, that's a mage. He's definitely going for the Blink of the Warden. Those new locations definitely look pretty like this Garden of Malorn. They don't have that many new custom quests, but you know, finding such area and then getting a new quest and maybe powerful items and mystic enchants is actually quite exciting. So I do really like what Ascension did on that open world aspect, and even though many people still say that it's not really that great, those items are OP, stuff like that, they're just so cool. Just look at this completely brand new road leading us to this kind of branch. Ring of Druidic Whispers. Can I even get that? Holy moly, it's hard to target. It's a finger, 2 stamina, 3 intellect, 3 spell power. There we go. So many good upgrades. Stats are nice, but spell power is king, so we can Ascension this. In the Ruins of Stardust, there is some kind of helmet. I hope it's cloth. No, it's mail. So, my slot for the helm still stays empty, unfortunately. The good thing definitely is that I just need to kill a couple of those boogeymans, and I should be over 25 after turning in all the quests. Alright, so I did turn in the quests in Astronar, but it seems that I still miss 3%, exactly 667 XP. But then again, I have one quest to turn in the Garden of Malorn, so this should provide us with level 25. And from there, I just hope that we can find more orcs to fight with. There you go, level 25. Ooh, there's like an additional quest. Complete the ritual to purify the Ruins of Stardust. Alright, it seems that we have to defend the garden. But first, it turns out that the book, the trainer, does not really give us a free power. So we have to work with what we have. And in this case, my choice probably will be the Purgation by Light, when Holy Fire also deals 30% of its instant damage to up to 3 enemies within 8 yards and applies the damage over time to each enemy hit. So that could be helpful a little bit. So I do have a scroll for it, so let's go. We're gonna have a very nice cleave on our Holy Fire. So our quests are pretty much spread out throughout the whole Ashen Vale. So the very first thing I'm gonna do actually is go and try to reach the Forest Song, and hopefully we can find some peeps to fight with along the way as well. As for talents, I'm gonna go grab Shadow Weaving and work it up towards 3 out of 3, and then probably grab some more hit chance just to help a little bit in that PvE department as well. We've got some cool thing in here. There's like a graveyard. We have awoken a sleeping druid. The huntress is upset. You're going to get yourself killed. Nope, I guess I didn't meet his expectations. Oh, I've got something for Feral Druid. Using Claw or Mangle reduces the cooldown of Tiger's Fury. Oh, that's actually pretty damn cool for Ferals. Alright, I was hoping to find some hordes here in Silverwing Outpost. There's the certain quest, escort quest, that hordes have to do to kill one of the leaders from this outpost. But yeah, unfortunately no luck. Although I did found, owl carving, which gives us something a little bit interesting for the druids. Oh, there we are. Somebody have actually turned in the assault, but he's not PvP. Pirates PvP, and maybe I'm actually lucky because this is some level 27 shaman. I possibly could regret it. Ooh, nice. On our way to the forest song, right next to the splinter tree post, we did find this little hut with this night elf. He actually tells us something about hunters being too noisy and they don't actually keep the rhythm, so it's probably a mystic enchantment for hunters. No, it's actually a tunic. Simple hunter tunic. But yeah, this guy's story is kind of like he would provide us with some hunter thing. Maybe we actually have to be a hunter to be able to collect it, although while playing for quite a bit on the beta, I haven't seen that kind of interactions that, you know, collecting stuff was limited to certain classes. Most of the time, pretty much everything was obtainable by any class and race combo. Saturnar, maybe here we can find some people. There's like level 26 warrior, but unfortunately without PvP, so it seems that majority actually does play without it. But we also have to take into consideration that I'm playing on Malfurion, so it's a little bit smaller actually. Oh, there we go. We found two guys, a hunter and a warlock. So I'm gonna go in straight away. I'm gonna fear him. Oh, it's honorable combat, so he cannot run away. There we go. Can I fight this guy now as well? No, I need 23 seconds. So it's good on one side and bad on the second, because I could have fought them straight up, but the system doesn't allow me to do so. Okay, the honorable combat did wane out. Let's go and try and take the paladin. Those freaking spiders, oh my god, they're everywhere. Freaking stealthers. Dude, I have to like get through the whole map to be able to find some fight finally. The funny thing is that this system is completely against them, because the very first guy that I attacked, I'm actually locked with him and they cannot do anything about it. Here, where's the pally? Go slow, steady. Oh shit, a shadow stalker. See ya, brother. Man, pallies are so freaking easy. As a priest. Dude, those spiders are so annoying, I swear. Why the hell am I in combat? There's the pally. Where's his friend? There you are. Come, you don't want to fight me? I'm gonna grab some power in here maybe. I guess there's no point fighting with them. They certainly don't want to fight. Unless one of those attacks me first. Probably not. Never mind. Well, at least we did get to fight somebody at this level. For the time being, I'm gonna go grab all of the quests in here, and then I'm gonna work our way down back to the west. Blackheart Piercer. This dagger actually is quite powerful, but we have absolutely no use for him. We have found another contestant, but he's in the middle of the fight, so I'm gonna let him recover a little bit and then jump on him from behind. Quick heal. It seems that it's another tank. Damn, he's actually gonna run away. Okay, big damage. Can my dots actually get him? Okay, I guess I lost. Oh, and I did actually lose my items, it seems. That's kinda strange. So I do wonder why is that. Oh, maybe they actually cannot loot it, after all. Oh dude, those freaking spiders. I wonder. I think that they were not able to loot it after all. Or just drop that freaking combat. Those spiders are so cancerous. Yeah, I guess that I did receive back my enchants, which I'm kind of happy about. I shouldn't actually... Oh. Oh, please don't run away from me. No, why are you running? What is this honorable combat? I still cannot attack them. That's kind of hilarious. I'm gonna actually lose it in like 3, 4, 2, 1 go. No, it's still not working. Crazy no. Okay, I guess that we can dance. Oh, they're fighting. They're both tanks? No, I think this guy, Lava Ignition. No, he's dual wielding, so... Let's see. Oh man, the tank is owning him actually. Can I heal him? Of course I can't. GG. You're the beast in this forest. Well, that was nice. This is a pretty cool part of PvP, I guess. Just meeting new people, fighting with them, and then having a good talk rather than blaming each other. He owned us. I need a massive heal now. Man, his damage is crazy, bro. He's got Tremor now. There's no way I can win this, I guess. Yep, he owned me once again. And the pressure. Oh, most of the time I do lose only things that I have in the bags rather than everything, so that's kind of cool. So I found this rare on top of everything, which I really want to get down. Needed to get rid of his imp, get him out in the open a little bit. There's a Orc Warrior, a little bit too powerful to my liking, but thankfully he didn't kill me. Well, nothing really that fancy, if you ask me. I did just take somebody's belonging. The other guy probably couldn't do that, as if he was not in the high risk, just, you know, normal regular ones. I just got past him and it straight up said that I'm in honorable combat. Ashen Vale is kind of strange. I wonder if further down the line, you know, like regular zones like Stranglethorn Vale will also work like that. Oh, or then again, everything just becomes unscalable and you're running around as you like. Because if this system stays in this form, then it's gonna be messed up. I mean, due to the fact that high-level people that, for example, will be willing to finish a zone or just simply level in the lower level zone overall, will have an upper hand because you will be up against level 50s, for example, in Stranglethorn Vale as a level 30. So that's definitely not fair, but I do see the point that there is this honorable combat in here, so it does work a little bit different. Therefore, I just hope that in the future zones we will see normal standard high risk as usual without zone scaling, and then we can actually fight equal people as it should be. But thank you for the day, guys. Hope you liked the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.